Yes, this is Keepshell Fender coming to you live from Bed-Stuy. Today is Sunday, July 21st, 2013, time 2:30 a.m. This quick video is on Trayvon Martin. I have been studying the Trayvon Martin situation for almost a whole week. I've been noticing that the so-called angry people, the so-called black angry protesters that are currently protesting against the verdict which was handed out to George Zimmerman, which have given him a non-guilty sentence. I notice that these particular protesters come across as if they care about black life here in the United States, but when these same black protesters are confronted with the fact that 93% of the time, a black man here in the United States of America is killed by another black man. Also, these same black protesters, when they are confronted with the fact that the number one killer of black people in the United States are black mothers or black would-be mothers. I say this because the black mothers that abort their babies kill more black individuals than a black man would kill another black man walking the earth. And I notice that these so-called black protesters are shouting that we are still living in a racist country called America, but yet the reality points to the fact that we have a black president in the United States, not for one term, but going on his second term. Okay, so I don't understand. What is it? It's like black protesters that are protesting against the verdict which was handed out to George Zimmerman, which said that he was not guilty. These protesters, I don't understand them because they come across as if they are saying that America is racist, but then again, they are coming across, in my humble opinion, as racist because George Zimmerman have came across as a white man, and later it came out that he's not a white man, but he's a white Hispanic. Okay, the bottom line, he's not a white man, but it came out in the first initial report that he was a white man that shot a black person. Okay, so these black protesters are making this situation into a racial situation, and it didn't originally was a racist situation. And like I said, these protesters, when they are confronted with the reality that the number one killer of black people are black would-be mothers, and I guess the number two black killers in the United States are the black male, okay? But if I guarantee, if this George Zimmerman was a black guy in Chicago who slain a black teenager, the Al Sharptons, the Jesse Jacksons, the Louis Farrakhan, all these, the Jay-Z's and all these people wouldn't even spend 10 seconds of thought to that type of situation, a black killing another black. But see, they have to come into the ring when is, quote, a so-called white guy doing it. Okay, so then they are, in my humble opinion, once again, the true racists. Okay, because if it was a black guy, if George Zimmerman was a black guy, no one, practically anyone, would not go ape, okay, with a trial like this. But they're going ape, they're going buck wild crazy because it's a white guy who did it. And if my memory serves me correctly, Trayvon Martin attacked him. Now, I don't understand. If somebody is following, I've been followed quite often. I just don't go around and attack my follower and try to beat the daylights out of the follower or whatever. I mean, I'm sorry what happened to the kid. In my humble opinion, I think they should have gave George Zimmerman manslaughter, but hey, I was not on the jury. But once again, in closing, I believe the protesters are the racists. Why I say this? Because, once again, if George Zimmerman was not white and he was a black guy who killed a black person in Chicago, like I said earlier, the Jay-Z, the Al Sharpton, the Jesse Jackson, the Louis Farrakhan, and all the rest of protesters would not even give a situation like that 10 seconds of thought. But since it's a white guy or so-called white guy, now they're ready to jump in the ring. So this is more or less Keepshell Fender opinion. Okay, and Keepshell Fender is keeping it real. Okay, I care for all life, the life of the unborn and the life of black individuals that are alive and well and walking the earth. Okay, in my opinion, it's not a race thing, it's a life thing. Okay, peace out. Take care, everyone. Keepshell Fender loves everyone.